We're learning the Republican Party of Florida has removed its chairman as he faces a sexual assault investigation. GOP leadership met this afternoon to formally vote on ousting Christian Ziegler. He was suspended and stripped of his duties last month, but the embattled party leader refused to step down. Police are investigating a rape accusation against Ziegler. He has maintained his innocence and has not yet been charged. Let's go to CNN's Carlos Suarez in Tallahassee with the latest here. Carlos, what can you tell us?
Well, Brianna, Christian Ziegler had few, if any, allies. In the end, the vote to remove him wasn't even close. 199 to 3 said that Christian Ziegler had to go as chair of the Florida Republican Party. Party officials across the state of Florida, from Governor Ron DeSantis to Florida's 2 senators, as well as Florida congressmen, including Matt Gaetz, all wanted to see Ziegler go since the details of that sex scandal first broke back in October. These allegations that Ziegler sexually assaulted a woman, that he'd had a previous consensual sexual encounter along with his wife, Bridget Ziegler, the former co-founder of the Moms for Liberty group. It is important to note here that Christian Ziegler has not been charged criminally. He was not in attendance at today's meeting, and so far he has not commented on his ouster. Now, we're told from party officials that really they are just trying to get past this sex scandal. They said that we are now in a presidential year. There's also the start of the Florida legislative session, which gets underway tomorrow, and so they really want to put all of this sex scandal behind them. Here now is the new chairman of the Florida Republican Party, as well as other top Republicans here in Florida, talking about today's move.
I think it's a blip on the radar. I think we're going to be able to pick up today, fundraising-wise, and move the party forward. So I don't think it's going to be a long-term impact. I think you're going to see us win big again in November.
You know, we elected Christian to represent us, and, he didn't, do the best that he could have, So he had to go. It's all about accountability in today's world.
Carlos, how does this affect Florida Republicans? What does this mean for them?
Yeah, well, as you kind of heard there, Evan was talking about, he acknowledged really in some of his answers after he was elected chairman that he felt that the party has taken a bit of a hit when it comes to fundraising, though he said that a part of the reason that they believe that was the case is simply because there was uncertainty with this leadership. Now, Evan Power is no stranger to trying to get to this position. He served as vice chair under Christian Ziegler. In fact, he ran against him the last time around and he lost. And he was also one of the first folks to call for Christian to step down because of all of these allegations. Again, Rihanna, the officials that we talked to out here for the better part of the day, as well as the weeks before we got to this, all told me they really believe that there was nothing Christian Ziegler could say at this point. They really did not want to hear anything more from him. They simply wanted him to step aside. When he chose not to, they said they really had no choice but to remove him. Again, the vote wasn't even close, 199 to 3 to get him out.
That is lopsided. Carlos Suarez, thank you for that report.